welcome back to my channel. My name is Blathnaid Sheppard and I make videos about what it's really like to be a performer. So today I've just woken up and we're still in Budapest. We're doing our final day of rehearsals today. I'm going to make a good effort to make a day vlog, but I'm just going to go have some breakfast now, and then what we're doing is we're actually running the first show that we learned. So we're after learning 4 shows in the 4 weeks, so a show a week. We finished a new show this week, but we're going to run this morning as if it's a performance, the first show that we learned. Hopefully we're going to have tomorrow off as well if we do well today. So I'm just trying to like focus and get down to it. Breakfast here is actually pretty decent, like it's grand, it's like a buffet, so you can just kind of like pick out whatever food you want and like munch on it and like take as much as you want. But I'm after having some yogurt now as well, and some cereal and more coffee. So I've just come into the studio and I'm literally just going to go over everything that like is in this show that we're going to run this morning, and then hopefully when we run it I'll be alright. And at 8:30, which is, it's like 8 o'clock now, at 8:30 we're going to do a warm-up and then we'll get straight into a run at 9. After every time we do a run as well we get given notes, so I'm literally like looking over all my notes, if you can see it there, and I'm like, okay, like this is something that she said we all need to do, and that was something that she said I specifically need to do. So I'm just gonna like read over all of this, walk through it, put on the music, do a few bits, and then I'm gonna go over everything that we learned for like this show this week, and then hopefully everything will go smoothly and we won't have to come in tomorrow and we can have a day off and I can go into Budapest, relax, pack up, and then we're off on Monday. So it's literally all happening, so I'm just trying to really stay focused today so that I can like feel like I'm okay going on the ship, getting it all on stage and doing all of that. How are you feeling on your last day of rehearsals, Chad?
Well, it might not be the last one.
So we just had our lunch there, and literally we had to do a run of the show that we did the first week, and we had to do another run of the show that we've learnt this week just before lunch. And we're gonna go back to rehearsals now. I'm probably gonna have to do another run of this show after cleaning all the dances. That'll be 3 shows in one day, which is supposed to be kind of like what we're going to be doing on the ship. So I guess it's good practice, but we're all like, whoo, it's a lot. But it's been like a really nice day, a really nice sunny day, so we're just sitting out on the balcony for a bit. So that was really... So yeah, we're gonna go back to rehearsals now, and we'll probably finish at about 6 o'clock, so it's like 2:30 now, so a few more hours ahead of us.
I'm never gonna let you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Okay, so it's the next day now, and after we went back in after lunch we got loads of notes, and then we had to go down to the studio downstairs and we just had to like clean everything. And now we're going back in on our day off. It's Sunday, it's our last day, we leave for a flight tomorrow and we have to do a run. So I'm really hoping now that it's all together. Now, this is like the test to see if I like know what I'm doing, but I feel confident, and like I've gone over everything yesterday instead of sitting down having a drink, or like went through all my stuff, went through all my notes, gonna read through them again now and hopefully nail this. So we're going down for a warm-up now, and then we're going to do a run. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that all goes perfectly. But like this has been like a really challenging time, like this rehearsal period. It's been really intense. There's not a lot of time to learn everything. Everything's been really fast. You like get given a note and you have to like be able to nail it straight away. So it's been a good learning experience, but it's also been quite challenging, like really challenging, I think. But like it's good, like learning and just doing my best. So hopefully this goes well. So we literally just finished the run there and I'm actually sweating, but I think it went well. So we're gonna get notes now, so she's gonna tell us anything that like she thought we did wrong or anything. So we'll see if it was okay, and then once we leave on Monday, the next time we're going to do this is when we actually block it on stage, and then we're actually performing it. So this needed to be really good, so fingers crossed it was. So final rehearsals is done. We got through a full run And we survived.
Barely.
We're on our way into Budapest. It's been a full-on rehearsal period. We're ready to enjoy the sun and enjoy ourselves.
Here's your taxi driver. Hey, rock and roll. Say ciao Lorenzo.
Ciao! Ciao ragazzi, stiamo andando a Budapest, lui è il tassista, lui è John, abbiamo B, Loren e...
Scappare?
No! Ci divertiremo!
I'm gonna be fluent in Italian by the time this trip is over, so...
Now I don't understand you because you speak more fast.
Struggle of my life. We just got into Budapest and of course it started to rain. I got my sunnies out but it is raining. What are you gonna do? We're off to like a rooftop bar, so we're gonna get a nice dirty burger, another beer. But hey ho, hopefully the rain will go away. It is honestly started bucketing down, like what is this? Now. Oh, what is that?
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never.
We're doing a Hungarian shot of Balinka, courtesy of this
Kali.
bad influence. We fly tomorrow, so it's not a great idea to be doing this, but hey ho.
The best idea.
Never gonna say goodbye, no.
She got into Budapest and it started raining and we were like, oh, we don't know what to do, so we found this restaurant. We all had like a burger and something really nice to eat, and like then once we sat down the sun like started coming out, it stopped raining, and now we're on this like really like gorgeous rooftop bar. It's so nice. Delighted the sun's back out and we're just gonna get like a nice cocktail or something. And like I feel like this is why I wanted to do this. This is why I wanted to work on a cruise ship. I wanted to do what I love, what I've trained so hard to do, and then just like to see the world and like to experience different countries and what they have to offer, and just to come to like all these amazing places and all that. So like delighted to actually see Budapest, and like it's just so gorgeous in the sun. But it's so nice, like literally like this is what's behind me. So we're walking along in Budapest and we've just had a few cocktails. But yeah, we're gonna do a bit of shopping now, and like we've had such a nice day, lovely food, lovely cocktails, lovely company. Woo! But I'm really happy, like this is exactly what I thought it would be like to do a cruise ship, like to go and see the world. But I'm not gonna lie, rehearsals have been so hard, but it's definitely worth it, like having days like this. So I've just been chatting to Flavia. We're just talking about like how intense this experience has been and how like hard it's been, how challenging. And like I have to admire Flavia because she's from Italy. Italy. And literally like as well as like the whole rehearsal period being so intense, so fast, learning 4 shows in 4 weeks, a show a week. She's done it in English. And like it's been like such a new experience for her, so I have to admire her like so much, because I'm like this has been so much for me to take in. I can only imagine like after learning all the shows, she's like okay, now I need to think in a different language. Like it's crazy. I just think this girl is a hero.
Thank you. At the end of the contract my English will be perfect.
So I'm finally back in the hotel after a long day in Budapest. So it was so good to actually see Budapest again before we leave, because we're leaving tomorrow. But I'm literally gonna get my packing done, and like this is what I'm looking at. And like, yeah, I'm just gonna get started on this, but that's the end of this vlog. Hope you've enjoyed, and if you do, or if you have any questions about like what it's like to work on a cruise ship, I'm figuring this out for the first time. So like, if you have any questions or you're like, oh, I'd love to know what this part of it is like or what that part of it's like, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you'd enjoyed this and you like my channel and you want to like see more of this, and like just let me know what you think. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook if you want to message me on there. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.